It's really easy because you've got all your work in one place, and it tells you sort of where you are, how much work you've got left to do in a certain area.
Taylor was told at the end of primary school that she was going to find maths difficult.
My maths just was, I don't know, it was just sort of held back, I don't know why.
Yeah, so she taught herself how to do ratio, amongst other things, in the summer, and then the other day she was teaching other students how to do it in the class.
Given me more confidence because I was never really confident with my maths.
Over the summer holidays, we set the Phase 3 students the expectation that we would like them to try realise it.
It's a programme where it sort of maps out a curriculum and it quizzes you before you start the actual learning on what you know, what you don't know.
A programme which encompasses the maths curriculum and which enables the students to develop their own learning path by answering various questions and solving problems on the system.
Can work out your strengths and weaknesses and where you need more support. It was really difficult at first, but in the end it was a lot easier because I knew how to use it.
Over the summer holiday we sent about 6 to 8% of the maths curriculum, which we invited the students to have a go at, see how well they could take it, and genuinely lead their own learning.
You can choose what you want to learn. I learned lots of new stuff that I didn't really learn in school because it gives you a few options to what you want to learn, and you can go back and revise everything. It sort of knows where you need more help.
Well, the way Realise It works is it asks you various questions around a subject.
And it also says a task should take you maybe 15 to 20 minutes, but if it takes you longer, it still counts the hours you do. So even though it would take 15 minutes of the total you have left, say you did 18 hours, you could have done altogether 25, and it counts how long you've spent on each.
If you start getting them wrong, gives you the opportunity to check your learning and learn something new or go back a step.
I didn't know what sort of grade the work was, but some of it was really confusing and really stressful. In the end, after I could understand it and use the programme, I learned lots more.
What it also does, which I really like, is it gives you a sort of heat map of where your learning is at a really high standard and some of the areas that you might need to work on.
If you got a question wrong and you get the same sort of question again, you can look at the solution and how to do it. It shows you the solution after, and you can go back and look at that to help you with the next question if it's sort of along the same lines. I'm not exactly sure how many hours I did because it said I'd done over 30, but I'm not sure I spent that long on it. I think my maths improved quite a lot because I didn't know what grade it was, but doing grade A maths, that some of it I found pretty easy, so I think it's given me more confidence for GCSEs and all that. I'm able to sort of help other people and teach them other stuff that I wouldn't have been confident teaching before.
Came up in a problem that we were doing, and Taylor sort of saw it and recognised that's what she had to do and managed to teach it to somebody. So not only is what she's doing there in the moment, but it's sticking as well, which is what it's all about.
I think it's good that you can learn at your own pace, and if you find something confusing, you can sort of stop the lesson and save it to go back to again.
What she's proven is actually if you're motivated, it makes sense to you, and you really push yourself outside your comfort zone, that actually you can achieve really well.
I guess it's just another way of learning, that you can learn at your own pace.